Hello, Rocky Raymond, Empire Pro Wrestling. What's happening? Hey, Paulie, what's happening, brother? Yeah, we can hook up tonight, yeah. Listen, I'm at the studio right now, okay? I gotta get back to you because I'm doing the best of the best of, my nephew, the irresistible one, or I should say, Mr. Intensity, Eric Sbraccia. And, all right, let me get back to this promo. I'll catch up with you later, all right, brother? Hey, we're back here, Empire Pro Wrestling. We want to wish everyone a great 2004. We're right here at this beautiful studio right here in Revere, KBLE TV. We got a special show this week. We got the best of the best of irresistible, or I should say at this point, Mr. Intensity, Eric Sbraccia, the hometown boy from Revere. You know he's been to Japan. You know he's been to Texas. Former local New England NWA champion, Empire Pro champion, tag team champion. He's done it all on the independents, and also he made a debut in the WWE back in the day. So we want to thank everybody for watching Empire Pro Wrestling this year. And we got some great stuff for you in 2004. We're going to bring you some more right here with BBB, often imitated but never duplicated. So watch the best of the best this week with the best of irresistible, or I should say, Mr. Intensity, Eric Sbraccia.
Well, sitting alongside here at ringside with me is superstar Richard Burns. Richard, how do you feel about the fight as it's happening now?
Well, we got two young guys in there. They don't have a lot of size to them, but they're really good movers and good flyers, and they're good technical wrestlers. They really have good ability. But for young guys, I know they've got a lot of experience. Brian Walsh has been wrestling for a few years now and has really made a name for himself in the New England area. And Eric Sbraccia has just started coming along, so this ought to be a good match because they're sized up really well. They're both just about exactly the same size. Brian Walsh looks like he's got a little bit more upper body development, but we'll see how that pays off when we start getting involved in some lockups. I don't know if he's trying to just do a psych-out maneuver or what. Headlock by Eric Sbraccia. Into the ropes. Oh, beautiful tackle. Oh, unbelievable. Drop kick by Brian Walsh. Now the tables turn. Brian Walsh has got the headlock and he's working it on the Eric Sbraccia. Fans don't seem to like that. Oh, now tackled by Brian Walsh. Beautiful reverse monkey flip. Beautiful. Flying arm drag. Oh, Brian Walsh doesn't want any part of this. He's stepping out of the ring. He doesn't want any part of this at all. Fans are yelling chicken to Brian Walsh, but he just doesn't seem to care that much. Of course, this is a good opportunity for him to recover so that he can get his bearings again. Oh! Into the mat he goes the hard way. Up, body slam. And Eric's going for the pin. Only gets a 2 count. Headlock, working the headlock again. incredible suplex by Brian Walsh. Yeah, an incredible suplex, incredible suplex. I think Brian Walsh is wasting his time here. He's going to let Eric recover. He should have pinned him immediately and try to take advantage of the fact that he hurt him with that suplex. What's he going for now? He's going for another suplex. Eric's blocking it. And he's reversing it. Unbelievable. They hit it so high that they even hit the ceiling. That's incredible. Oh, threw Eric Sbraccia outside the ring. Here he is outside. And here's Brian Walsh. He's posing in the ring while Eric Sbraccia's outside her trying to get in. Brian Walsh has a lot of confidence at this point. Oh, incredible knee. And he's hitting Eric back outside the ring again. Oh, he's outside the ring. He's going out after him. I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he's running him right into the ring post. Head first, he runs him right into the ring post. At this point, Paul Richards is counting and counting. No, Brian's out. Brian's back in the ring. Eric Sbraccia is still down and out. Looks bad for Eric. Eric Sbraccia is down and out. Oh, here he comes. He's coming up. Eric's bleeding from the forehead as far as I can see from here. It looks like he's got a nasty cut where he apparently rammed his head right into that solid steel ring post. That's a solid steel ring post, ladies and gentlemen. Eric just ran his head right into it. He reversed this. Incredible. Incredible clothesline, but Eric is still hurt. He's still recovering. The blood is coming down from Eric Sbraccia's head. He's coming back. He's trying to make a comeback here as he's gaining momentum. A beautiful leg drop across the throat. Two. Only two, ladies and gentlemen. He's setting him up here. Let's see what he's going to do this time. Oh, big backdrop. Big backdrop, ladies and gentlemen. What have we got here? Phil Apollo. Phil Apollo is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, kicking for Eric Sbraccia. They are knocking him silly. A double slam. Here comes Robbie Ellis. Robbie Ellis is coming up. Double drop kicks. And he's knocking him out. Oh, they're double teaming him again. They're double teaming poor Robbie Ellis. They're throwing him into the ropes now. Oh, a double clothesline. Eric Sbraccia is still down and out. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks very, very bad. Very bad. Here, Rocky Raymond is in. This is Eric Sbraccia's uncle, Rocky Raymond. He's in there trying to take care of business. Knocks him over. Brian Walsh, he takes, throws Brian Walsh in. Backdrop to Brian Walsh. Rocky Raymond is cleaning house. Rocky Raymond is cleaning house, ladies and gentlemen.
Right here.
Eric Sbraccia is still down and out on the mat. Eric Sbraccia is bleeding profusely from the forehead. The blood is still coming down. His head is hurt. Here his uncle, showing his concern for him, is trying at this time to make sure that he's okay. He's going to take him back and have that looked at by the ring physician. This looks like a very, very bad cut over the forehead.
Hey, what's happening? It's Rocky. Yeah, I'm at the studio, honey. Yep. What are you making tonight? You're making the sauce. Beautiful. Well, we know you're a great cook, honey. I'll see you when I get there. I'll be back, but we're doing our thing at the studio this week, so you have a good day at work. Make all that money, honey. Okay. We're back here, Empire Pro Wrestling, coming at you in 2004. We're going to give you some more. So watch the best of Empire Pro Wrestling on KBLE TV from 10 to 11. And if you're over there in Saugus, Watch it from 9 to 11 on community cable. Oh, yeah, we're going to bring it all over. That's right, so watch the best of the best of Empire Pro Wrestling, because we're bringing you more in 2004.
Here is Eric Sbraccia. And introducing second, he hails from parts unknown. He weighs at 220 pounds. Here is fabulous Phil Apollo. Here from New England and from around the world. And here we go with the first match. This match, as stated, is for the Junior Heavyweight Championship Elimination Tournament. The winner of this match will go on to the tournament for the coveted Junior Heavyweight Championship belt. As always, all matches are promoted and sanctioned by the New England Sports Promotions. And we're getting ready to start this evening. Plenty of great matches coming up this evening. A lot of feature matches, including in the main event, Dr. D. David Schultz against the martial arts expert, superstar Richard Burns. Also the Playboy Rocky Raymond, the current New England Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, will be in a very special flag match against the Russian. Also a special Girls Championship title bout will take place for the Women's Championship with Jamie West taking on newcomer Princess Night Owl. Here we go with the action. Sbraccia told me before the match he wants to destroy Phil Apollo. There's no love lost between these two individuals, and Sbraccia knows he has as good a chance as any, being the nephew of Playboy Rocky Raymond. He has as good a chance as any to capture that coveted Junior Championship belt. Apollo claiming a hair pull. Sbraccia, though, he's a clean wrestler, being trained by his uncle Playboy Rocky Raymond. He has a lot of ring savvy, a lot of smarts, surprising amount of strength for his size, and he, in my opinion, is the odds-on favorite to take the Junior Championship belt. Apollo off the ropes hard. Oh, and a big hip toss by Sbraccia sets Apollo down, and there's an arm drag, sets Apollo hard down to the canvas. Sbraccia now with an arm bar, holding onto that arm of Apollo. Sbraccia, I really like this individual, not because he's just the nephew of the Playboy, but because he has so much ring savvy. He had told me himself that his uncle taught him three things, and he calls them the three S's: speed, smarts, and strength. Sbraccia going for the ride off the ropes to the other side. Oh, and a turnaround. Apollo down for the count as the count. 1, 2. Oh, and just kicking out is Apollo. Sbraccia now. Nice arm drag sends Apollo hard down to the canvas. Sbraccia, good-looking individual, and I think his only setback is that he has to put on just a little more weight, but then if he did, he couldn't really go for the Junior Championship. So I really feel this is what he really wants now, is the Junior Heavyweight Championship belt, and then from there he'll worry about what's coming up down the road. Felicino, by the way, is the referee for this match. Veteran referee, renowned and esteemed referee. He's worked many matches, also for the ICW. He's a regular referee. And Sbraccia going hard off the ropes. And again, oh, big flying body tackle by Sbraccia, sends Apollo down. 1, just the count of 1. Apollo kicks out. Apollo seems to have hurt that left arm a little bit. I'll tell you right now, Sbraccia's got to watch out. Apollo's a crafty individual, sneaky individual. Sbraccia's really going to have his hands full if he doesn't watch out. Phil Apollo knows what it takes to win. and he'll apply what it takes if he has to beat Sbraccia. But Sbraccia, like I said, he's the nephew of the uncle. He's got so much going for him right there alone. Sbraccia now working on that arm. Arm bar by Sbraccia. Twisting that arm of Apollo. Twisting it. Apollo looking for safer ground outside the ring, but referee Phil Lucino cautioning him, no, back in. Phil Apollo taunting somewhat with the crowd on hand here in Malden. Great wrestling town, and I think Phil Apollo better keep his mind on what's going on in the ring rather than worrying about the crowd so much. Big knee up into the midsection of Sbraccia, and another one up into that upper area of Sbraccia, sends Sbraccia reeling. Good left by Sbraccia to the midsection, and another. Oh, and a rake of the eye by Apollo. Apollo just come up and just rake those eyes of Sbraccia. Sbraccia now reeling against the second rope, obviously in pain. Quick kick by Apollo too for good measure. Here's a quick scoop by Apollo, holding Sbraccia up. Oh, big body slam sends Sbraccia hard down to the canvas. Oh, and that... Oh, did you see what he did? He took his foot and raked it right across the forehead of Sbraccia. Sbraccia trying to fight back a little bit, but that forehead, obviously red. Hard off the ropes now, Sbraccia. Oh, and a knee drove it hard up into the midsection of Apollo. But Apollo, before even one count can be given, kicks out. Sbraccia slowly up, and Apollo heading outside the ring. Sbraccia taking heat, but Apollo outside the ring, motioning to the crowd. Sbraccia, he gave Apollo something to think about, but Sbraccia's forehead still red from that scrape by Apollo. I didn't know what he was saying. Referee Phil Lucino counting. Apollo slow to get back in, now making his way back into the ring. Sbraccia waiting, kind of beckoning him on. Apollo, surprised, oh, he can't be trusted. Holding out that arm, but he really can't be trusted. Sbraccia. I'll tell you something right now. Eric Sbraccia. He really is, in my opinion, the #1 man to take that covered junior heavyweight championship belt. Phil Apollo's got to beware. He can't try any tricky tactics with Sbraccia. Sbraccia has come to wrestle. Apollo has come really just to illustrate the kind of tactics that he's famous for. But Sbraccia, I'll tell you right now, big forehead into the top turnbuckle as Apollo sends Sbraccia reeling. Quick flip sends Sbraccia down hard to the key. Apollo going to work, playing that sleeper hold, it looks like. He looks like he's playing that sleeper hold, and it's taking a little bit of its toll on Sbraccia. I apologize if we've been having audio difficulties. However, in the meantime, it's been Eric Sbraccia and Phil Apollo fighting here for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. This is an elimination match. The winner will not take the coveted Junior Heavyweight Championship. But, however, this is a match that'll lead up to the Junior Heavyweight Championship match coming up in the very near future. This is a round-robin tournament, an elimination tournament. The winner of this match will move on. Eric Sbraccia and Phil Apollo. Eric Sbraccia, as has been said before, the nephew of the uncle that is the current New England wrestling champion. Play. Oh, and a big drop kick sends down Apollo after Sbraccia leveled him with a series of lefts and rights. Sbraccia now going to work. Applies that right into the midsection. He sends Apollo across for the ride into the other canvas. Sbraccia going hard. Oh, and Apollo ducks out of the way. And Sbraccia hard down into the canvas. I feel Apollo holding that back, but he fooled Sbraccia. Sbraccia went hard into the turnbuckles and now down into the canvas. A big boot into the back of Sbraccia for good measure. Sbraccia slow to get up, and another. Okay, Phil Apollo now with a handful of hair, spinning Sbraccia down hard into the canvas. One count Filippo saying kind of a slow count by Filipino. He's a veteran referee, though. He knows the proper time to count. Sbraccia now roundhouse lefts. Oh, there's an eye rake by Apollo. Sends Sbraccia up against the top rope. Apollo now taking Sbraccia down very nicely. Here's the count, 1, 2, oh, just a count of 2, and Sbraccia with the force out, with the kick out, sent Apollo outside the ring, hanging on to the middle rope by one leg and outside the ring. Eric Sbraccia, he had the ring smarts and the ring savvy to do what it took to get out of those moves. And I tell you something right now, Phil Apollo is outside the ring really wondering what happened. Once again, we apologize for any audio difficulties we might be having. We are live here from Malden High School, where this is a elimination match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship of New England, under 220-pound class. It's a round-robin tournament. The winner will advance. The winner will move on.
6, a minute, 7, 8.
Eric Sbraccia, centering, takes a low blow hard onto the mat. Hard down, Sbraccia. Apollo hovering over him.
Get him up.
4 minutes left, 4 minutes left. 4. It's a 10-minute match. Apollo forcing that leg down onto the chest of Sbraccia. Sbraccia obviously in pain. Phil Apollo currently in charge of this match at this point. Sbraccia hard off the ropes, going for the ride. Oh, and a big clothesline. Hangman sends Sbraccia down hard onto the mat. Here's the count, 1, 2. Just the count of 2 as Sbraccia able to kick out. Sbraccia must have been up 10 feet. Big knee up into the midsection. Okay, we apologize for any audio difficulties we might be having. This is a Junior Heavyweight Championship elimination match with Eric Sbraccia and Phil Apollo. Once again, we apologize for any audio difficulties we might be having. Eric Sbraccia sends Phil Apollo hard into the turnbuckle. Phil Apollo in the red tights, Eric Sbraccia the black tights. Phil Apollo hard into the top turnbuckle. Eric Sbraccia now taking control of this match. Sends Phil Apollo hard into the other turn. To the canvas. One. tremendous match. New England Sports Promotions continues to bring you the top wrestling stars locally from New England and from around the world. This has been Dan Howlett from Malden, Massachusetts, saying good night. And New England Sports Promotions is where the stars of New England and the world are shining.
We're right here at World Gym. I can't believe all the pandemonium right here. All the action right here at World Gym. I'm with the incredible Jasmine, and she's going to tell you right now the times we're going to be on all the cables, because you can only see Empire Pro Wrestling on cable. Tell them, Jasmine.
In Revere, Friday nights from 10 to 11 p.m. on KBLE TV.
All right, you got it. Where are we going to be in Saugus?
Saugus Community TV, 9 to 10 p.m. Friday nights.
All right, be there or be square.
Ladies and gentlemen, back here at ringside in what is going to be, at the least, an incredible matchup, as the champion is here, the light heavyweight champion, Eric Sbraccia, proudly displaying that Northeast Wrestling Federation light heavyweight championship belts. He has won it for quite some time. Mr. Fabulous, though, is going to prove to be quite an opponent, as he came in accompanied by his manager, the Peacemaster, and the guitar music played by the Peacemaster as Mr. Fabulous entered the ring. Eric Sbraccia, the irresistible one. Big power hammer to the back of Mr. Fabulous. Sbraccia wastes no time. Eric Sbraccia, the champion, and he knows how to hold on to that belt, and he doesn't want to lose it. One of those wrestlers that is continually in the gym, continually working out, continually trying to better himself is the champion. He wants to keep that belt. Paul Zine, after his victory last match, will be the #1 contender. And if you missed at the end of last match, Paul Zine was flattened by Eric Sbraccia, who was with me at ringside. Sbraccia came up into the ring after Zine was victorious and leveled him. And now I'm sure that's going to be quite a matchup when Paul Zine faces Eric Sbraccia. Should Sbraccia be victorious, he first has to get by Mr. Fabulous, and that's going to be no easy task. We apologize for any technical difficulties we might have been having up to this point. Big scoop slam by Sbraccia. Just a little exhibition of that strength. Many hours in the gym by Sbraccia. Mr. Fabulous, though, is going to prove to be quite an opponent, and Sbraccia can no way take him lightly. Now up on his feet, as Sbraccia had a handful of hair. Whip off the rope. Oh, nice body takedown. Nice maneuver. Oh, and Sbraccia kicked out with those in the knees. He rang his bell. He rang Mr. Fabulous's bell with those knees. Now a headlock. Oh, and a nice hip toss takedown. Sbraccia and Mr. Fabulous center ring. Eric Sbraccia, the current Northeast Wrestling Federation lightweight champion, in action here tonight in front of this capacity crowd here at Annunciation Hall. Sbraccia now up to his feet against the rope. Mr. Fabulous sends him for the ride, hot off the rope. Oh, and a big body block by Sbraccia. Sbraccia now across to the other side. Oh, and what a hip toss by Mr. Fabulous. Did you see that? He must have been up 3-4 feet as Sbraccia outside the ring. Mr. Fabulous threw him off the rope, saw him coming, and sent him reeling. The champion now outside the ring. The music you hear in the background is played by the Peacemaster, the manager, Mr. Fabulous. Eric Sbraccia taking some dislike to that music, breaking the concentration. He wants it to stop. Referee Paul Richard also telling him to stop, breaking the concentration of the champion, who is now back in the ring. Eric Sbraccia might be a dirty champion, but he's a proud champion. He is not going to lose that belt no matter what it takes. Okay, center ring. Each wrestler calling each other on. Sbraccia now. Those tactics as he was going after the Peacemaster, manager of Mr. Fabulous. Sbraccia with the side headlock and a quick elbow by Sbraccia, and a good little uppercut sends Mr. Fabulous down to the mat hard. And now up on his knees, Sbraccia, big leg up into that midsection, and another. Handful of hair by Sbraccia. What's he gonna do now? Off the rope, sends him for the ride, a reversal by Mr. Fabulous, Sbraccia hard, and an elbow levels him. The champion got leveled by a big elbow by Mr. Fabulous. Could this be the beginning of the end for Sbraccia? A knee into the midsection hard, covering a count of Paul 2 by referee Paul Richard, only a count of 2. Headlock applied by Mr. Fabulous now on the head of the Irresistible One, trying to get him up for that suplex. Looks like a side suplex. Sbraccia forces him into the ropes. Oh, and Sbraccia comes back with a knee into that abdominal and another. What's he gonna do now? Sends him for the whip. Both wrestlers make center ring. Flying body blast by Sbraccia. 1, 2. Oh, and a counter 2. Flying body drop by Sbraccia. I thought that was the end for Mr. Fabulous. He still has a lot left in him, obviously, as Sbraccia now sends him to his feet and a quick left. And another left. The southpaw of Mr. Fabulous, and a big right to counter. Sends Sbraccia down. 3 or 4 lefts and a big right to counter. Sbraccia now slow to get up. Mr. Fabulous scoops up the champion and sends him down with a big body slam. And an elbow dropped on for good measure. Here's the cover. Count of 1, 2. Sbraccia, though, able to kick out. This capacity crowd looks like they're rooting for Mr. Fabulous, and justly so. Eric Sbraccia, the champion, not a popular wrestler here in Annunciation Hall in Rosendale. Here's the count. 1, 2. Oh, a leg. Eric Sbraccia. He's really fast becoming a wily veteran of that ring, and he'll do whatever it takes to stay in the match. He knew where he was at all times when he was being pinned, and neatly put that leg up on the bottom rope. Okay, Mr. Fabulous working on Sbraccia. Sends him for an Irish whip. Big Irish whip into the corner. Sbraccia shoulder hard into the top turnbuckle. Mr. Fabulous got that arm and applies an elbow. Wrist lock applied by Mr. Fabulous, and another good reverse takedown. And a leg drop, big leg drop. Mr. Fabulous on both knees now with an arm bar working on the champion, Eric Sbraccia. Northeast Wrestling Federation continually to bring you the top wrestling stars locally here from New England and from around the world. We are with the champion, Eric Sbraccia, and Mr. Fabulous in this light heavyweight title match here in Rosendale. Okay, now against the ropes. Sbraccia sends him hard on the ropes and picks him up. What's he gonna do? Look like he's going for the backbreaker. Oh, and a big atomic body slam by Sbraccia. Power slam. Mr. Fabulous squinting. What's Sbraccia gonna do? Heading to the turnbuckles. Up on that top rope. Eric Sbraccia, high above this crowd, drops that elbow down. Tremendous. Here's the count. 1, 2, 3. That's all she wrote. Eric Sbraccia will remain light heavyweight champion with a great display of wrestling here in Rosendale. Let's go up to the ring for our official announcement.
Coming at you right here, World Gym, the most extreme gym in Somerville. Watch Empire Pro Wrestling from 10 to 11 in Revere on KBLE TV. 9 p.m. on Friday nights on Community Cable TV in Saugus. But right now, I got my buddy Lucho here. He's going to tell you how to pump him right here. Tell him, Luch.
We got personal training. It's Ultimate Physique personal training. It's right here in this gym. We got anything you need between diet, weight loss, powerlifting, rehabilitation training. We got it all for you. We're covered, we're insured, and we have the expertise, we have the schooling for you. Whatever you need, we have it.
If you want the best, forget the rest. Come right here and see Lucho. He'll bet you in shape, baby. Be there.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back at the Boston Garden here again. Tag Team Spectacular. Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear. And superstar Billy Graham. In the ring with Gorilla Monsoon and Bruno Sammartino. Look at the size of that Russian Bear. Huge. Referee Mario Savoli, special referee for this Tag Team Spectacular. Bruno Sammartino, managed by the Golden Boy, Arnold Skolin. Look at the size of that Russian Bear. 295-pound Russian. With his manager, Captain Lou Albano. Albano takes a shot by the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. Big body slam, Lou Albano jumping all around ringside here. And Mario Savoli motioning to get this match underway as they're double teaming Gorilla Monsoon in the corner, Ivan Koloff and superstar Billy Graham. The Grand Wizard moving down the steps now. Monsoon with the jacket around the head of superstar Billy Graham. Koloff from behind, knee in the back of Gorilla Monsoon. Koloff back with the bear hug on Gorilla Monsoon. Tag out. Superstar pitting Gorilla Monsoon. Superstar out of the ring off that push from Gorilla Monsoon. Putting the boots to him now. Superstar from behind with the blatant chokehold. Monsoon. Superstar moving in now with the pythons, with the bear hug. The referee Mario Savoli. Headbutt. Monsoon tagging. Bruno Sammartino comes in with a boot. A right to the head of superstar Billy Graham. Bruno in with a big knee. Superstar down. Begging for mercy now. Superstar Billy Graham. Koloff coming in. Superstar into Koloff. Head-on collision. Koloff up. Banging their heads together now. Bruno Sammartino. Over for the cover. 1, 2. Koloff throwing Sammartino off to superstar Billy Graham. Mario Savoli warning Koloff now. Bruno back over. Clamping the bear hug on superstar Billy Graham. These are Rocky Raymond Incorporated classics here, coming to you live from the Boston Garden. Koloff in the ring. Bruno went to the turnbuckle. January 17th, 1976, Matt Classic here from the Boston Garden. The vintage tape, as the superstar would be putting it. And here he is right now in a test of strength here against Bruno Sammartino, the living legend, as it goes back and forth, up and down. Superstar in the reverse position now, Monsoon. Full outside the rope, Mario Savoli. Off the ropes. Shoulder tackle, superstar down, scoop Sammartino, scoop slam to an elbow, no one home. Bruno tagging Gorilla Monsoon, the Manchurian Giant. Dropping a big knee down on superstar Billy Graham. Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear, tying up now with, off the ropes, shoulder to shoulder, one knee, Monsoon. Big back body drop. Ivan Koloff had to be 7 feet in the air, fans. Had to be 7 feet in the air. Koloff slamming it out now with Gorilla Monsoon. Throwing him into the knee of superstar Billy Graham here at the Boston Garden. Monsoon ducks. Superstar down. Koloff off the ropes now. Monsoon with the bear hug of his own. Superstar comes in to break it up. Bear hug again by Gorilla Monsoon. Here at the Boston Garden. The boot off of Koloff. Superstar hitting the head of Bruno. Monsoon is down now. Koloff putting the boot back on his foot. Into the boot again, a Superstar. Koloff off the top rope. It looks like Monsoon may be lacerated. Superstar, Billy Graham. Ivan Koloff working on Gorilla Monsoon now. Got that boot off again. It looks like he hit him again off the head with the boot. Monsoon looks like he may be out of it. He may be out of it, fans. Bruno coming in now. Gorilla Monsoon, they're trying to help him. The first fall, they stopped it due to the blood on the head of Gorilla Monsoon. It looks rough here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks rough. Bruno Sammartino, he might have to go it alone against these two giants. Ivan Koloff and Superstar Billy Graham look like two lions in a cage. Bruno off the ropes. Ivan Koloff into the big foot of Bruno Sammartino. A right uppercut to the head of Ivan Koloff sends him railing down to the mat. Tagging in Superstar Billy Graham. Bruno attacks with the right boot. A right hand to the head of Superstar. Into the corner post. Superstar Billy Graham. Another right uppercut. Superstar begging for him in a bear hug. Ivan Koloff just looking for the right moment. Looking for the right moment to perch that rope again. He's up there. Down on the back of Bruno Sammartino. Ivan Koloff, the Russian bear. Tagged in now. Into the big boot of Ivan Koloff. Bruno Sammartino down. Superstar in again. Referee down. Covers the Superstar. 1, 2, 3. Ivan Koloff comes in to break it up. Dropping a big knee on the another big knee on the throat of Bruno Sammartino. A third knee. Koloff covering him now. 1, 2, 3. This is the second time that the Superstar has pinned Bruno Sammartino in tag team matches. Once Ivan Koloff, once Superstar Billy Graham. Bruno was down now, ladies and gentlemen. Mario Savoli was winded. Knocked into the corner. Here comes some spectacular wrestlers to help him now. Tony Parisi, Louis Jourdain, Pete Sanchez, Kevin Sullivan. It looks like, yes, Bruno Sammartino has been pinned here in the Boston Garden for the second time here in tag team matches.
No, it's not Kurt Angle with some thing. No, this is a basketball thing, okay? This is a basketball. Watch KBLE TV each and every Friday night from 10 to 11. The best of Empire Pro Wrestling. This is my basketball thing from the 8th grade. And no, I'm not no amateur wrestler. I'm BBB. Big, bold, and beautiful. The angriest man in all of pro wrestling. I'm angry. I'm angry about all this wrestling that's going on. But watch it. Empire Pro Wrestling. Be there or be square.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is our second event of the evening as part of the tournament to determine the new New England Junior Heavyweight Champion. Introducing from Miami Beach, Florida, weighing 200 pounds, a sensational young wrestling star, Eric Sbraccia. And his opponent, wrestling fans, from East Providence, Rhode Island, weighing 285 pounds, the very dangerous Silvano Souza. One fall match, 20-minute time limit. I tell you, wrestling fans, I can't believe what has transpired here the last few moments. You were witness to it. The Rebel was supposed to wrestle this young wrestling star, Eric Sbraccia, but as we have learned, the Rebel has a broken leg and will not be able to appear here tonight. So substituting would be Silvano Souza, who refuses to shake hands. There's the bell. Souza refused to shake hands with Eric Sbraccia. Eric Sbraccia is the nephew of the New England Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Playboy Rocky Raymond, who is standing to our left at ringside cheering his nephew on against the veteran and very, very dangerous Silvano Souza, and I can't believe Silvano Souza broke cleanly. I do not believe what I have just seen. Souza broke cleanly. In the referee's hold, and no, I knew he wouldn't keep that up. And a chop to the jaws, and Sbraccia, the young wrestling star, retaliates. Sbraccia, I might add, is being outweighed by 85 pounds. Sbraccia weighs 200 to Souza's 285. Wow, how about that? Holy mackerel, across the ring goes Souza. You are watching an upset in the making here. Souza wanting time. Souza wanting to call time. You don't call time in professional wrestling. I think Souza just hurt his back. He's right in front of our TV camera. The referee counting Souza. He's got till 10 to return to the ring. And Playboy Rocky Raymond is on the outside of the ring. I don't know what Souza is yelling about, but he's very unhappy. Okay, Souza getting back in the ring now. And Souza wanting to shake hands with the young wrestling star, Sbraccia. I don't think Eric is going to bite that. Now we remind you fans that Sbraccia has only had 3 or 4 professional wrestling matches. He was an outstanding amateur wrestling in Florida. And the crowd yelling for him to belt Souza, but he didn't do it. And now Souza is yelling at the crowd. And it's Rocky Raymond challenging Souza to come outside. And as Sbraccia taking down, this could be it. Count is 1, count is 2, not quite 3. Holy mackerel. Souza's feet just hit the ropes before the count of 3. I must say that Mr. Souza certainly has his work cut out for him. Playboy Rocky Raymond, the sensational wrestling star, the New England champion, watching everything on the outside. Nice takedown by Eric. And Souza again favoring his back. And Souza doesn't know where to turn. If he turns one way, the Playboy's going to get him. If he turns the other way, Sbraccia will be after him. Who can I turn to when nobody wants me? That is what Silvano Souza is asking himself. Referees hold, and a beautiful takedown. You're watching a great star in the making here, fans. Sbraccia against the crafty, shifty veteran Silvano Souza. A lot of pressure on the left arm of Souza. Souza looks like a pretzel. Our fans yelling to break it off. Souza makes his way to his feet. And now he's on both feet, and he reaches for the rope. And 1 foot is outside the rope, and Sbraccia, being the gentleman that he is, releases the hold. Souza telling the fans to shut up. Looks like he's got a headache, fans. He's covering his ears. He doesn't want to hear the fans yelling at him. Playboy Rocky Raymond encouraging the fans to cheer and clap because Souza hates pain. And he hates when people clap and yell. It just annoys him. I don't know why. He has some sort of a phobia again. Holy mackerel! To the ring goes Souza, courtesy of Mr. Sbraccia. A beautiful, beautiful move by the young wrestling star. Right into the head of Souza. And down goes Souza and out of the ring. Souza is out of the ring. Referee asking Sbraccia to stand back. And Mr. Silvano Souza has met his match. Has a count of 10. We'd also like to add that there is no love lost between Souza and Playboy Rocky Raymond. Those gentlemen have met a couple of times in the past, and everything broke loose. Everything but the kitchen sink. Okay, Souza coming up the steps into the ring. Count is 5. He's got to make it by 10 or he loses. Count is 7. Count is 8. And he makes it by the count of 9. Souza does not want to hear the fans yelling at him. He covers his ears, blocking out the fans taunting him. And Souza goes after Raymond. And here comes Sbraccia. So far, Rocky has stayed out of the ring where he belongs. Okay, referee's hold. And now it's an armbar by Souza on young Eric Sbraccia. And he takes him down. I don't know if he pulled his hair. Looked to me like he pulled his hair. And it is Souza working on the left arm of Eric Sbraccia. Souza telling the fans to shut up. And that encourages them even more. He pulled his tights. The referee did not see it, but Souza pulled his tights. Referee Felicino did not see that. Souza says, no, I did not pull his hair. He certainly did not pull his hair, he pulled his tights. You are watching a veteran. You're watching a veteran, Savannah Souza, against the young rookie. And a great star he is, Eric Sbraccia. An elbow into the back of the neck by Souza. Into the turnbuckle, finds the head of young Mr. Sbraccia. And he throws Sbraccia out of the ring. And Souza is certainly proud of himself. Eric is up, being assisted by his uncle, Playboy Rocky Raymond, the champ. Sbraccia's back in the ring. Oh my goodness, it looked like a thumb into the Adam's apple. Looked like a thumb into the Adam's apple. Looked like the same thing into the Adam's apple, and young Mr. Sbraccia is writhing around in pain. I don't think the referee saw either one. What's Souza going to do with him? Oh my goodness. All the weight of his foot, that's 285 pounds, being raked on the forehead and head of young Eric Sbraccia. And a kick to the jaw. Silvano Souza. Souza eyeing Raymond. And out of the ring, watch it. By golly. Almost onto the table where we are seated right in front of us. And Eric Sbraccia being helped back up to the ring by Playboy Rocky Raymond. And he's hurt, fans, he's hurt. Raked to the eyes by Souza. And referee saying, cut it out, Souza, you're gonna be disqualified. Across the ring. And a monkey flip. Down goes Sbraccia. I don't know how much this man can take. Souza yelling at the crowd, and the crowd yelling right back at him. There's no love lost between Souza and our wonderful fans here. Souza picks him up by the hair. Across the ring into the ropes. And a monkey flip. Holy mackerel, it's a reversal. A reversal. Count is one, count is two, count is three. That's it. That's it. The time of the match, wrestling fans, 8 minutes and 22 seconds. The winner of the match, Eric Sbraccia. Winner of the match, Sbraccia. Is Rocky Raymond for good measure. Working on the forehead of Silvano Souza. No love lost at all between Rocky Raymond and Souza. Sbraccia has won the match. He has won the match. Raymond working over Souza as a body lift and a power slam by the Playboy. The match is over. Oh my goodness, Sbraccia with a boot right on the forehead, and it looks like Souza is bleeding. Looks like Souza is bleeding. And there's Raymond with the boot. This match is over. The match is over. Working on Souza. Wow, a double tomahawk by Sbraccia and Playboy. The winner of the match, once again, wrestling fans, Eric Sbraccia, winner of this match, defeating Silvano Souza. Souza's right in front of us, and Souza's not too happy with the way that match turned out. The young wrestling star Eric Sbraccia in a sensational turn of events, defeating the ring veteran Silvano Souza. Looks like Souza wants more, and Rocky is here to oblige. Uh-oh, on the table right in front of us. Raymond asking to come back with a chair. Playboy Rocky Raymond has a chair. And Souza yelling at him, but I don't think he's going to come back. wrestling fans. The winner of that match was Eric Sbraccia. And Rocky Raymond's right in front of us. Let's see if we can get a word. We're going to see if we can get a word with Playboy Rocky Raymond and Eric Sbraccia.
Wow. Seeing scars on his face, it's a beautiful face, but I got a couple of scars. But let me tell you something. Sousa, we ain't done with you yet. You're gonna come back out? Come on out, we'll take you. Come on down. He's only 18 years old. Look at him. The man beat